Welcome back to Across Louisiana. Again, it has been one humdinger of a show, and we appreciate you being with us so very much. And we are now joined by the Government Relations Director for the American Cancer Society, and that is Andrew Muhl. And Andrew, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it.
Happy to be here.
You know, the legislature seems to be a battle royal every year, but this is a little more contentious than even normal, it seems. But there's a big reason why you're here to talk about the legislative process and what's going on. And we're talking about losing funding for breast cancer and cervical cancer screenings. And tell us what's going on, what's happening.
Well, you're absolutely right, and you know it's been a tough year, and you're right, and we understand that there's a need to tighten the belt, and there's a need to look at making cuts, where we can. Our feeling is though we shouldn't be putting those cuts on the backs of women, and we learned earlier this week that there's been dramatic cuts to health care, and what this is going to do is it's going to eliminate treatment for breast and cervical cancer.
Wow, that is. And these are two diseases that, if caught early enough, 98% for breast cancer, 91% survivability for cervical cancer. These things can be prevented, or at least treated.
Right, and it's a two-tier cut that we're facing, because we also have a breast and cervical screening program that is specifically early detection. What it does is it provides free mammograms and Pap tests to women who are eligible for that screening, and so it detects that cancer early, and so when you detect it early, you have lower treatment costs, you have a greater chance of survival. So we're in jeopardy of losing that program, but we're also in jeopardy of losing dollars that help treat those women. So if cancer is detected and they don't have insurance, and they don't have that access, they're losing those treatment dollars as well. And so it's a significant issue for us, and the American Cancer Society is committed to reduce that cancer incidence and cancer burden, and we do that through early detection and through access to care.
Right. The sooner you find out, the easier it is to treat, and the less, as you said, the less expensive it is.
Absolutely.
How much money are we talking about?
Well, we're talking about several $1 million, and the bigger picture is potentially hundreds of millions of dollars in the healthcare landscape, and so and it's hard to put an exact dollar on it. And it's hard, but what we look at it is really the face of the woman that's going through this, and we understand again that it's a tight year. But what we're asking is, don't put this on the backs of women. Try to work out the issues that you have, and spare these very important programs that not only save lives but also save healthcare dollars and save treatment dollars and save the state money over the long term.
All right, what should people do? They're in the legislative session ends in just a couple of weeks. What are you asking people to do?
We're asking people to call their legislators. You have a House and Senate member, so we're asking them to call the Capitol switchboard, call their office in your hometown, and call them and say, look, please restore healthcare funding. Please ensure that these women have access to these treatment dollars. You can go to our Facebook page, which is Keep Louisiana Women Covered. And you can be a fan of that page. You'll get regular updates on where we are in the process and how you can get more involved. You can also visit our website, which is acscan.org, which is a great way to get involved in the process and learn more about how you can help this issue.
Andrew Muhl, thank you so very much. An important issue, especially with the state legislature in session right now, battling over these dollars. When we come back, we will wrap things up. We will be back right after this. You are watching Across Louisiana, exclusively on Cox 4.